name is Pascale Gibon, and I am delighted to welcome you to the Everyday Life Balance Show, the podcast for men and women who want to create more balance and harmony in their life on a mental, physical, and spiritual level. Every Monday, you get access to insights, practical tools, and strategies on well-being, personal development, life fulfillment, and success from experts in their field and from me, your change catalyst. It is my mission to guide you to happiness and help you find greater joy, inner peace, and balance. This is an invitation to you, the listener, to transform your life one step at a time. Welcome back to our serene journey through life's tumultuous waters and episode 355 of the Everyday Life Balance Show. Hi, I'm your host, Pascale Gibon. In part 1 of Navigating Life Currents with Greater Ease, we uncovered 3 ways to identify the stresses in your life, and I introduced 5 powerful practices to usher in serenity and harmony. Now, let's dive deeper into this episode, equipping you with practical strategies to sidestep and diminish stress in your life. Okay, I agree that change is often easier said than done, and I tell you why. In most cases, although we know what steps to take, our habits and paradigms hold us back. But what if there was a relatable and actionable way to reduce stress? Today, I share 3 powerful and controllable strategies you can adopt now to ignite change and enhance harmony in your existence. Strategy number 1 is to stop doing what doesn't work. In other words, if you are constantly hustling and feel deprived of sleep, rest, and peace of mind, it's time for a change. All you need is to decide that you are able and willing to make the change that leads to more harmony in your life. Shifting away from activities that fuel stress and disharmony allows you to sail towards more tranquil waters. Strategy number 2 is to keep doing what works. It is crucial to acknowledge the habits that support your well-being and some aspects of your life that contribute already to your quest for balance and harmony. Therefore, if some of your habits support your well-being and life balance, keep doing these practices happily. Strategy number 3 is to try something new and see if it works. Here, most people get stuck. Fear and uncertainty often act as barriers to change. What if they try and it doesn't work? The fear of failure can be overwhelming, but without new strategies, how will you discover what truly brings you peace? The purpose here is to introduce new supportive habits to reduce stress. For example, consider the unsustainable nature of sleep deprivation and its impact on your well-being. What are the countermeasures? I encourage you to introduce countermeasures such as adjust your bedtime by going to bed earlier if you usually stay up late. Indulge in a relaxing bath before bedtime. Avoid taking stimulants like coffee, chocolate, or sweets before bedtime. Introduce light stretches to relax the body and release tension, particularly in the neck, back, and shoulders. Empty your mind through a meditation practice or journaling. If meditating is challenging, why not try a breathing exercise? If you have trouble sleeping, avoid stimulating activities and be mindful of the films you watch before bed and your thoughts. Checking social media on your device late at night is another stimulant that makes you reactive. These small changes can significantly alter your course towards a more balanced life. Imagine for a moment leading a life where balance is not just an ideal, but a reality. Visualize the feelings of serenity and well-being in your body and mind. There are existing stressors in your life causing imbalance. Now identify one stressor that tips your balance and think of ways to mitigate or eliminate it. For example, if your habit is to work 12 to 14 hours a day when your colleagues work 8 hours, what measures could you take to rebalance? Could it be to review your schedule to adjust your work hours or delegate some of the tasks? Looking back on my journey, I recall the days when I worked tirelessly. You know what? I didn't get better results because I was not aligning with my flow. Therefore, finding your flow where effort meets grace is essential for maintaining balance in all life's endeavors. Avoiding stress begins with greater awareness of how you respond to stressors. For example, do you tend to worry excessively or panic when things don't go as planned? Take a step back and become an observer. Shift your perspective from worrier to problem solver. The conversation about reducing stress is impossible without talking about the emotional state of the worrier. Worry creates a lot of stress in the mind and body. One fundamental principle is to stop worrying about things beyond your control, like what other people think or do. As Maya Angelou beautifully put it, I have learned that people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. Therefore, focus on how you make others feel, since your attitude ultimately shapes your experiences and emotional states. Let flow be your compass, aligning your actions with your natural rhythms and preferences. In our bustling world, creating more flow in all aspects of your life can ease resistance to change, guiding you to a harmonious existence. As we continue to navigate these currents together, remember that the journey to greater ease is both a discovery and a practice. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for allowing me to be part of your journey to peace. I'm sending you lots of love and light. May you find peace and balance. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Thank you for reviewing and rating the Everyday Life Balance podcast on iTunes. And thank you for subscribing to this podcast so that you can continue to get training each time I release a new episode. I look forward to connecting with you next week. And as always, yes, you can dream it, create it, live it.